Ball dishes to Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. Another shot. And it's Vucevic missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Kings.
The Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson, they'll be able to create a more complete team.
Here's Lowry. Ball with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's DeRozan. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Harden the pass to Drummond. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And Steve, with the Anthony Davis trade completed, a new look for the Pelicans.
Yes, plan A, Kevin, was to make it work with Anthony Davis. Instead, they have acquired a lot of young talent, a ton of it. In time, they'll become a team, in my opinion, to be reckoned with.
One shot.
Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here tonight. That's good from DeRozan. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Williamson. Back to DeRozan. Fades. They get the rebound. And it's Williamson missing. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Free throw good. James Harden. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Goes up again. Williamson, the pass to Vucevic. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Rockets on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here is House. Nance outside. Here's Lowry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Redick inside the line, and the Pelicans miss again.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Ball kicks to Redick. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Rockets with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And looking now at the numbers for Lonzo Ball, how he did last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Here's Harden, and he lays it straight in. Harden's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. He kicks it to Redick. Over Harden. Was shot by Redick, no good. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. House, the pass to Lowry. Harden outside from deep three-point range. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Ball. Outside DeRozan. From past the arc. But they get it back. No good that time.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Harden's shot is off.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
It's tipped. And Drummond kicks to House. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And DeRozan throws it down.
The man does it all. DeRozan with the great anticipation on the defensive end, and then he uses his strides to beat everyone up the floor.
Lowry looking around. Makes it off the glass.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
6 on the shot clock. Rosen dishes to Williamson. Here's Ball. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Harden. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the defensive impact that Andre Drummond can have on the floor is a major factor.
Well, you know that Drummond is going to do the work of 3 players on the glass, but he's also been a solid rim protector who makes up for his height with great timing and reach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Bahamute comes in for Nance. Robert Covington's checked in for Danuel House. And it's Ben McLemore in for James Harden. From the baseline. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Up top, McLemore. He's covered by Favors. Pass to Mbamute. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. And he knocks down the first one. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So he gets them both. Pelicans trail by 13. 1:57 left in the first. To the inside. Favors.
He has a score-first mindset. Ejuan plays with a lot of poise, and that buys him time to find an open man.
And the pass to McLemore. And here's Lowry. Now Mbamute. Shot clock at 6. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's rebounded by Houston.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Crawford outside. Sweet little floater.
That teardrop, like everything in Crawford's game, is silky smooth.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. McLemore with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Mbamute. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw. Mbamute. Good. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Crawford's shot is good.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Moore against Lowry. Deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is... And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with
other people saying that.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue, Kevin Love, following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes, as public figures, can have a broader impact than just entertainment, and we see it over and over again.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Robert Covington out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Lowry. Then it's McLemore. And it's Tucker in at the center, locking down the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw drops for Crawford. Steve, let me ask you, what's better for a young player's development? Being on a worse team getting more minutes, or being on a good team and getting fewer minutes?
You know, I think always getting a chance, Kevin, to play minutes is best for a younger guy. But if it's hurting the team, you don't want to see the coaching staff playing these younger guys just to get the one guy ready. I think you still have to think about the team. You have to have guys earn minutes, whether they're a rookie, whether they're a veteran or not, and I think that's better for young teams.
Here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dishes it to Favors. Now here's Moore. Guarded by Tucker. No good from Moore. Rockets leading by 12. Left side Lowry. Now here's Carroll. And Lowry has it in the corner. Over Moore. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Carroll doesn't get to the line too often, but he did a good job to draw the foul on that play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Damari Carroll doesn't get to the line a terrible amount of times for a wing player, but you know what you like about him? When he gets there, he can convert them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Three-pointer, Lowry tries again, and he lays it up and in. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So for the Rockets, Drummond's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Manuel House comes in for Robert Covington. And it's James Harden in for Kyle Lowry. Ball against Harden. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Redick finds Vucevic. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Nance is checked in. Rockets leading by 16. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And stolen by Redick. They push it up 4 on 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And McLemore kicks to House. Back to McLemore. 4 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
The first one falls.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
There's McLemore. That one rolling around and rims out.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And that one misses. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
They get the rebound. Kicks it to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said it is hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate. What do you think about it?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3 ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Here's DeRozan. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Harden surveying the D. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. DeRozan. Rockets with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 5 is J.J. Redick.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
2 shots.
That free throw good for McLemore.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Baamute's checked in for Danuel House. And McLemore drops them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 18. It's off to Utah for him after this as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
And here are the numbers for Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 21 points a game, 12 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Houston with it. 16-point lead. Harden, the pass to Drummond. Back to Harden. Puts it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Baamute against DeRozan. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
And McLemore kicks to Harden. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Ball, the pass to Redick. It's DeRozan top of the key. Redick surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 13.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Harden inside the three-point line. Kept alive by Houston. Pelicans trail by 16. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Redick. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Harden against Ball. Now here's Harden. He's guarded close. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Out to DeRozan. Fires for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Harden right side. Another miss by Harden. Here's New Orleans. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
First one falls for him. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Lowry kicks to Covington. Houston moving it around. Amute finds Lowry. Here's the floater. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Hart the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. And here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And that does it for the first half of play. Rockets lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, what have you liked so far from your team?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 21 points and 3 assists. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. They're back. Ball and Redick. Vucevic is out there with Williamson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's got 15.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Here's Harden, and then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Lowry for three, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
DeRozan dishes the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by House. Rockets leading by 14. Harden left side. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by House. House has got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Kyle Lowry is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides,
Take a
too.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here is Lowry. 11 points in the game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Harden inside the 3-point line, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Redick. Shot clock at 3. And it's Williamson missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Harden. That one goes in. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Now here's Williamson. Now recovering. Here's Vucevic. And the shot goes in.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
The drive by Lowry. Vucevic with the block. Passes it to DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got 17 now.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
House kicks to Harden. The Rockets with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Here's Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Houston making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Drummond. Damari Carroll comes in for Larry Nance. And Robert Covington subbed in for Danuel House. Here's DeRozan. He's got 17. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan against Covington. And it's DeRozan missing. Rockets leading by 9. Three-pointer, Lowry, good on the triple. Lowry's got 14 points.
That's a well-designed play and great execution. Lowry's one of your better scorers. Get him a shot within the flow of the offense.
There's the pass to Favors. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Favors has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Harden with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Moore against Harden. Pass to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Outside Covington. The 3 from Harden. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Moore against Lowry. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Moore. Outside Favors. Moore against Carroll. Moore passes to Crawford. And he's good on the 3-ball. Crawford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The 3-point percentage of Jamal Crawford, he can go hot and cold, but he's always a threat.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
That one drops for him. Crawford's got 11.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 33 points for James Harden.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Crawford with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Favors finds DeRozan. Moore in the corner. The 19-foot shot. Here's Favors. He's off on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Harden. Outside Covington. Off target from 3-point range. Pelicans trail by 7. Covington with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And he makes the first.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Ben McLemore in for Kyle Lowry. And a change for the Pelicans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for E'Twaun Moore. Harden hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Here's DeRozan. Gets the 14-footer to fall. DeRozan's got 23.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Harden kicks to Covington. There's the dish to Mbah-a-Moute. Back to Covington. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Covington's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Floats one. Kept alive. And it's Melly missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The pass to Tucker. Takes the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. McLemore is out there with Harden. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Mbamute. And it's Tucker in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Redick. There's the triple. Harden grabs the miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. He dishes it to Covington. Harden against Redick. Harden the pass to Tucker. The turnaround jumper. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Outside Favors. He kicks to Vucevic. Dishes to Crawford. Here's Hart, guarded by McLemore. Hart, no good. Houston leading by 11. Now Harden goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harden's got 37.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Mbamute. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Covington. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Drummond comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for Robert Covington. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson's checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Here's Hart. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Mbamute. Houston moving it around. Here's Drummond. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Williamson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Rockets leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Crawford, no luck. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Nancy's checked in for the Rockets. Lowry comes in for McLemore. Ball's checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 15. Hart kicks to Redick. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Pass the ball. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there, and the shot is good.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Harden up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. All alone. And the dunk by Williamson. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball, of the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Pelicans making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry drives in. Basket good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
Ball kicks to Williamson. DeRozan surveying the D. That one a little long. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Harden's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Redick. The dish to DeRozan. Count that one. DeRozan's got 14 points now in the second half.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Here's Harden. Ball with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Harden can't hit. Pelicans trail by 13. DeRozan passes the ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets leading by 11. Harden with it. Harden draws the double, and the pass to Drummond. Oh, Nance in position.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Pass to Williamson. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Harden against Redick. Harden dishes to Nance. And that one, good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. Nice jump shot. Good. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Here's Harden. And it's good. 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ball. But they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the layup falls. Harden's got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Redick against Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 47 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Redick against Harden. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .132 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ball. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Houston.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Houston with it. Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Chandler. Passes it to Mbamute. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge,